Howdy folks, Janitor here again. I'm here to talk about Hibana, the new Red Crow operator that's part of this DLC pack, Red Crow, and it's, I think, releasing November 12th and 13th. To be honest, I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, I watched her video on Ubisoft, and you guys should check it out too. But it shows her shooting this gadget that looks like a big, like grenade launcher sort of thing, but like an old school grenade launcher or something. Anyway, it shoots these 6 of these little discs that it looks like attached to the reinforced walls and then burn. And then the video cuts out. It doesn't show us what the explosion looks like, but if you look at Thermite right here, you see the explosion's like twice as big, and it leaves twice as big of a hole than than the size of the charge. So these small discs, I see a lot of people saying that it might be just like peak holes, but I don't see how it would. That's a huge hole. That Thermite's body size charge or torso size charge blew up. It blew out a whole reinforced panel almost. So I'm expecting this Hibana gadget to shoot not as accurate as Ash's weapon. I imagine it to shoot relatively like a shotgun, and to make that spread, because as it shows in the video, you shoot it and they spread apart. The six discs spread apart, but it doesn't show you how far. But I assume that it's going to be spreading apart per distance, just like a shotgun buckshot. So I imagine that if you're really close, you're going to make a small hole, but if you're really far away, it might not even connect all the holes. Then it might be like peak holes. But if you get it just right, I expect it to make a hole in reinforced walls the exact size of Sledge's hammer. So it will change the battlefield a little bit. It will change the meta and everything, but it will not. I don't believe, at least, that it will overcome Thermite. Thermite's still useful. It's got a huge hole. Hibana's gadget would possibly just make that hole, and if it does make that hole, then it's not going to change a whole lot. Just like Sledge's hammer doesn't completely make everybody else's breaching charges obsolete. She gives you the opportunity to still get through other walls that are reinforced instead of being forced to go through fatal funnels if Thermite dies. So it's really just a help and aid. I don't think at all she's going to be overpowered or make Thermite obsolete. But at the same time, Bandit, her charges, they stick to the wall and then they burn, and again, it doesn't show the explosion, but I imagine it's going to be twice the distance that's of the charge, and they look pretty small. They look like I don't know, slightly bigger than the impact grenades. So if you can imagine an impact grenade size hole, maybe a little bit smaller than that, and 6 of them, then that's how I feel the hole is going to be whenever it explodes. But anyway, Bandit, I think, will still make her ineffective. Not mute so much, but I really think that Bandit will make her nullify her charges. I think they should be able to shock them if they attach to the wall, and they can't burn if they get destroyed by the electric battery, which, I don't know, makes sense to me. But I'm also really interested to see what her gadget will do to reinforced hatches. I would like to imagine that it would destroy an entire reinforced hatch, which I think that could be more crucial than her trying to take over Thermite's job. But her taking over reinforced hatches, that would be a game changer, because then you have Thermite on the side, you got Hibana on top, and then all the 3 other characters pushing wherever they want to push through, and then that'll help incorporate more dynamic floods whenever you are able to do that, you know. But I'm excited to see her gameplay. I'm excited for whenever she comes out. I'll be getting it a week late, but I'll definitely be taking note and trying to be banned as much as possible whenever she comes out to see if it counters it. But I'm also interested in Echo. Right now I haven't heard a lot about him, but he's got this flying drone and it's got this sonar looking thing, so maybe he's going to be another defensive pulse that's like a camera almost. Maybe like a a pulse Valkyrie, you know, like where he can put his flying drone wherever he wants and then hold down a sector through walls or something. I don't exactly know how this thing works, but I'm excited to check out the new Rainbow Six video whenever they release it, and then I guess I'll make my judgment then. But thanks for watching. Enjoy. Yeah, thank you for that.
Contact. Engine room.
Op 4 last stop standing. Op 4 eliminated.